Hello everyone, in today's video we'll be embarking on a fun, cool, and colorful craft activity, cutting and pasting a paper ice cream cone. This is a voice-only tutorial, so just listen, let your imagination run wild, and let your hands move with the words. No need to look at the screen, no need to write down anything, no need to feel pressured to make it look exactly like a real one. Just before we begin, try thinking about your favorite ice cream. Maybe a simple vanilla ice cream cone, a rich chocolate one, or a colorful one that reminds you of hot summer days. Ice cream is often associated with coolness, joy, and a touch of innocence. Just holding an ice cream cone in your hand. Now, prepare your workspace. Choose a flat, well-lit surface where you can sit still for a few minutes without interruption. Take out some colored paper. You can prepare light brown paper for the ice cream stick and white, pink, yellow, blue, or any color you like for the ice cream. If you want the ice cream to look more vibrant, you can prepare some darker colored paper or white paper to create highlights. Prepare scissors, glue, and a pencil. When everything is ready, let's start with the ice cream stick. Hold the light brown paper. Use the pencil to draw a long, narrow rectangle with slightly rounded corners. Ice cream sticks are usually simple in shape, not too big, not too thick. Once you've drawn it slowly, cut along the outline. Cut slowly so you can feel the ice cream stick's shape gradually emerging. After cutting, set the ice cream stick aside. We'll come back to gluing it later. Next, we'll make the ice cream body the most important and interesting part. Take your favorite colored paper. Use a pencil to draw an oval teardrop or rounded rectangle at the top. This will be the part of the ice cream you'll see most of. You don't need to draw it perfectly straight as real ice cream. After cutting the main ice cream part, place it on the ice cream stick to estimate its position. The ice cream should cover part of the top of the stick, creating the feeling that the stick is inserted into the ice cream. Once you've visualized the layout, don't rush to glue it. Continue adding details to make the ice cream look more appealing. If you want to make a layered ice cream, you can cut one or two smaller pieces of ice cream in a different color and layer them on top of the main ice cream. For example, a layer of white ice cream on top and a layer of pink or brown ice cream underneath. These layers will create a thick, smooth, and visually appealing ice cream. Once you're happy with the arrangement, glue the layers. Next, add a few small details to make the ice cream look more lively. You can cut out small dots for sprinkles, chocolate chips, or thin curves to represent the gently melting ice cream. These details don't need to be too many, just enough to create a fun and sweet feeling. Glue each detail slowly, ensuring each piece of paper is placed correctly. Now, let's go back to the ice cream stick. Apply glue to the tip of the stick and attach it to the back of the ice cream body. Hold gently for a few seconds to ensure the stick is firmly attached. At this point, the image of a complete ice cream cone is clearly visible. You can observe the overall design and adjust any. Next, create a lighting effect to prevent the ice cream from looking flat. Take white paper or paper lighter than the main ice cream color, cut a small curved piece and slightly glue it to one side of the ice cream cone. This detail represents the light reflecting on the ice cream's surface, making it look smoother and more three-dimensional. You don't need to glue many, just one or. If you want the ice cream cone to look more playful, you can add a drop of melting ice cream. Take paper the same color as the ice cream, draw a small teardrop shape extending downwards, then cut and glue it to the edge of the ice cream cone. This detail is small, but will make the ice cream cone much more lively and inviting. Now let's move on to the background. Take the prepared background paper. The background color can be light blue, light yellow, white, or any color that evokes a summery and bright feeling. Place the ice cream cone on the surface, but don't glue it yet. Move it up and down, left and right to find the most harmonious position. You can tilt the ice cream cone slightly to create a fun and dynamic feel. Once you've chosen the If you want your collage to have a more summery feel, you can add some very light background details. For example, a few small dots representing bubbles, some faint curves suggesting a cool breeze, or some simple shapes suggesting sunlight. These details should be kept minimal so that the ice cream remains the main subject. Throughout the cutting and pasting process, maintain a slow and relaxed pace. This is a joyful activity, but there's no need to rush. Each piece of paper placed down is a moment of relaxation, a return to a sense of innocence and simplicity. Once all the pieces of paper are pasted, set the artwork aside and let the glue dry for a few minutes. While waiting, think about the feeling of biting into a cool ice cream, the sweetness spreading, dispelling the heat, and bringing a small but genuine joy. The paper ice cream in front of you also embodies that spirit, gentle and lovely. Once the glue has dried, you can hold the collage up, tilting it slightly to feel the layers of paper, the colors, and the overall composition. If desired, you can add a layer of cardboard behind it for added stability, or frame it to decorate your study area, workspace, or a cheerful space in your home. A paper ice cream cone, though simple, evokes a cool and positive feeling. And with that, you've completed the paper ice cream cone collage. The most important thing isn't whether the ice cream looks real or not, but the time you spent slowing down, creating, and enjoying this simple pleasure. From ordinary pieces of paper, you've created an image that evokes summer and joyful moments. Thank you for listening and following along to the end of the video. I hope this voice-only tutorial brings you a relaxing, refreshing, and pleasant feeling. If you enjoy this kind of lighthearted collage content, keep experimenting with other sweet and familiar items. Who knows, from a small, pretty ice cream cone, you might find a lot of joy and inspiration in your own creative journey. Have a relaxing time and see you in the next videos.